Well, AEW Rampage review episode. Now, this is the first time I've been going live for, well, a while now, since YouTube decided, we can't really go live for some reason. However, we are back and live. So, let me real quick look up the results from last night. I usually take notes on here, but not really concentrating that much last night, so wasn't really able to take notes. So, results for yes, right there. There we go. And all right. So, of course, I will be doing the verdict at the end of this, of course, as I usually do. And yeah. So, very first thing we are going to review today is the opening matchup, where it was Christian Cage and the Jurassic Express teaming up with the Lucha Brothers, Pentagon Jr. and Rey Fenix, versus FTR, Private Party, and Matt Hardy. So, now, Cash Wheeler would end up starting the match against Christian. Cash Wheeler pretty much would, flexing to the crowd, showing off, as he usually does, the heel thing. Front chancery on Cage to ground him. Jungle Boy and Cage hit a double hip toss to Cash. And, it pretty much was back and forth throughout the entire matchup. But, FTR and the rest of the opposing team would kind of cause tension between the Lucha Brothers and the Jurassic Express and Christian Cage. And that would lead to Pentagon Jr. tagging himself in the match, leading to FTR hitting the big rig to pretty much pick up the W and win that match. So back and forth, a lot of entertaining segments in the match. A lot of fun things happening in the match. And so the overall verdict of the first subject we're going to review is, well, amazing, honestly. So that's the first match we are going to review. That's the first thing we are going to review today. So, second thing we are going to review is 2.0 and Daniel Garcia. Or no, actually, that's not the next thing we're going to review. We are going to review next a match that I could have sworn I remembered people from. It was Colin Delaney taking on Wardlow. And I'm going to look it up right now because I could have sworn I know from the past Colin Delaney. Yes, I believe he was in the WWE beforehand. And yes, he was. Pretty much longer hair, slick back, kind of. ECW superstar for a while. Yeah, pretty much like, but it was kind of interesting to see him back in a ring. I haven't seen him back in a ring since really seeing him on ECW. And honestly, it was kind of interesting to see because no doubt about it, but Wardlow would do what he usually does. Four power bombs, putting his foot on his chest. One, two, three, and the winner is Wardlow. Sean Spears sitting on the stage in a chair. Wasn't sure if he was going to get involved or not. He did not get involved throughout, like the match itself. However, he did get his shot in after the match, because I thought it wasn't going to happen because Sean Spears was just standing on stage being like that pretty much, and seemingly not very happy with Wardlow. But I mean, Sean Spears would do what he usually does. He would pick up his chair, fold it up, and just whack Colin Delaney in the back with it while he was being taken off by the ref. And yeah, so yeah, that match, I think it is intriguing because I think Simon Miller is right because he's been saying that I think we're going to get a face turn from Wardlow, making Wardlow turn on MJF and Pinnacle. I'm starting to believe that. I'm starting to really, agree with that because I think that's exactly what's going to happen. I mean, I think it's only just a matter of time now. But, yeah, that'll do it for that match. And now, excuse me, that match is going to get the verdict of amazing once again. AEW pretty much has been like beyond the best right now. What they've been doing in that ring, what they've been doing on this show, and on top of that, this being the final AEW Dynamite on TNT, moving to TBS, the former home of WCW, which honestly is, I mean, it's a statement for sure to WWE because AEW, which is no doubt WWE's competitor now, moving to the show, the program, the channel that they previously bought out an organization from, is just like they're making a statement. I mean, they're really making a statement by doing that. And I think it's kind of awesome how they're doing that. And yeah, I think it's going to be pretty good. Give me a moment, guys. I'm just going to close my door because the glare is getting to the camera. There we go. So, that, and now we're going to go on to the third and final subject we're going to review in this episode. Now, the match we're going to review is the Kyle O'Reilly, or Red Dragon, and Adam Cole. Of course, Red Dragon being, Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish with Adam Cole versus the Best Friends and Orange Cassidy. Now, pretty much, Red Dragon, Kyle O'Reilly gets a lot of work in on Cassidy, and before Bobby Fish goes at it with him, and Orange Cassidy and Bobby Fish pretty much. Okay, that's weird. Not really sure what happened with the laptop here, but there we go. And so Kyle O'Reilly got a lot of work in. I mean, on Orange Cassidy. And then when Bobby Fish tagged in, he would then go to work on Orange Cassidy. I think, honestly, the right people won this match, which was Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish, a.k.a. Red Dragon. I think the right people did win this match. You wouldn't want to have someone the caliber of Red Dragon be formed and then come into the night and then lose. I mean, I even didn't do that on my show. Pretty much I started with a team and put them in a huge feud and had them dominate a lot and win and, do a lot of work. Even on the losing side. Yeah. Oh, man. And, so, that match, overall, amazing. Verdict is amazing, once again. I mean, how can it not be? Like I said, AEW has been blowing it out of the water lately. They have been going, and there is no stopping them. AEW is just way too good right now, and I don't see any end to it because I think AEW is going to pretty much dominate the scene of wrestling for the foreseeable future. I mean, that is definitely a strong statement. But, I like to make strong statements. And honestly, I believe that one is one that needs to be made. So, overall, we are going to take all three of those subjects that we covered already, wipe the slate clean. They don't mean anything. And now, overall, AEW Dynamite, verdict, amazing. Amazing night, amazing matches, and just, wow. But yeah, I will see you guys again tomorrow for another episode of, another 3 episodes of Jedi Academy. And yeah, I'll see you guys again for that. As always, though, remember, stay safe, stay dangerous. Love you guys. Later.